All right, some more Age of Empires action. AOE Leagues 1v1 tournament Division A here. We've got a matchup on one of my most hated maps, Water Nomad. Got a mirror matchup here between Ted in the yellow as the Vikings against another Vikings player here, DarkDiamonds in the blue. So Division A here, the top division in AOE League's 1v1 tournament. This is, I believe, the third set of Teds that I've casted this season. And I think the first set I've casted of DarkDiamonds this season. So Ted has gone, I think, 3-1 in the games I've casted. You know, one of, if not the strongest player in the tournament this season. He's been the champion of the AOE Leagues before, so DarkDiamonds certainly up against an extremely good player here, and we'll have to play, I think, nearly flawlessly to take this one. All right, Vikings for both players. At the moment, a roughly similar balance, of villagers on food to wood. Getting on food really heavy, really early matters a lot on this map. You need to get to feudal age as fast as possible because it's all about water control. And especially in this case where both these civs are going to be forced to go galleys because they do not have access to fires, they're going to need to get the numbers and then snowball it to victory. So Water Nomad, I mean, I think 9 out of 10 times that I've seen people play this map, game is over in feudal age essentially. It might make it to castle age, but someone is already on the way to snowballing a victory in feudal age. And look at this, Ted with way more food than DarkDiamonds. I'm not even sure why. They had the similar number of villagers on food, but Ted has already clicked up. DarkDiamonds here only on 250 food. Why was that? Was it just more efficient fishing for Ted? I have no idea. That might be it. I mean, alright, so this fishing ship is scouting here for DarkDiamonds. Let's take a look at what these players see. So nice scouting here for DarkDiamonds, but hasn't located Ted yet. As for Ted, yeah, he knows exactly where DarkDiamonds is located. So he's going to be able to get a jump on that quickly. Diamond still hasn't clicked up. Ted only a minute from feudal age. This is going to be, I think, a really tough spot for Diamonds. Yeah, and you can see once Ted clicks to feudal, he then transfers all of those food villas over to wood and gold. So he's prioritizing galley production here, adding a second dock as well. And Diamonds just now clicking to feudal age. So he is almost 2 minutes behind. There's going to be 2 minutes of galley production for Ted. They are very close together with Diamonds in the middle of the map. And yeah, he's going to have vulnerable wood lines, vulnerable fishing. I mean, he at least has access to safe gold, but I think this could get out of hand pretty quickly. Let's see if Diamonds is able to hold on. Let's see how he reacts. Ted's eco looking really nice here. Has the 3 on gold, 9 on wood. Only food income right now coming from fishing ships, and almost identical distribution here for DarkDiamonds, who, because he went up a bit later, has a few more vills. Adding a second dock over here. And here comes the first galley for Ted. 2 galleys out, 2 in the queue. DarkDiamonds still 30 seconds away from feudal age. Yeah, Ted immediately jumping on this wood line. Probably won't get any kills here, but we'll certainly get some idle time. Already DarkDiamonds with considerably more idle time. And yeah, Ted just being a pest. Diamonds does have this other lumber camp, but you know, that wood is really precious right now. He needs every ounce of it for galley production. And he's actually going to open 3 dock right off the rip, but he almost certainly will not have the resources to produce out of all 3 for very long. All right, Ted already 4 galleys on the field, 0 for Dark Diamonds. He does have 4 queued up, but Ted doing a really nice job just being everywhere at once, staying on that wood line. Now has a galley on that wood line, has a galley up here. Dark Diamond's in a rough spot. He gets a few free shots there on Ted's galley, but Ted's going to fall back to his reinforcements here. And yeah, Dark Diamonds is going to lose that galley. That is really costly for him when he's got so few on the field already. And yet more idle time here for Diamonds. Not a lot of deaths, only a 2 OKD at the moment. Oh, but he's going to lose some Buffalo as well. Ted, no mercy. Killing even the wildlife. And yeah, look at this. Ted back on that wood line as well. Diamonds desperately trying to get galleys out. He does have 4 up against 5 here. Just now getting fletching. And actually takes some good shots there on Ted. They have even numbers in this fight. But Ted has reinforcements down here. So let's see. Ted's probably going to link these 2 groups up. And what about a blacksmith? Do we have a blacksmith? Yep, there it is. Coming up for Ted. No blacksmith yet for Dark Diamonds. And once that fletching comes in, it becomes a massive advantage for the player with the fletching. Ooh, good shot there for Diamonds. Actually gets quite a few free hits there. Ted is going to lose a galley, but now he's got his army together. Slight numbers advantage here for Ted, but look at that. Fletching is in. Watch this snowball now. Yeah, fletching, man, it makes such a difference. And with that, now a 10-2 military advantage. And Dark Diamonds calls the GG. I think that's a fair GG. On a map like this, where it's all about water control, I mean, Ted's back on the wood lines, has cleaned Dark Diamond's navy apart from these 2 little guys. There's basically no win condition unless Dark Diamond's able to catch Ted asleep and land, you know, 1 or 2 really crazy demo shots. Yeah, dominant performance by Ted. Take a quick look at the stats here. 8-2 KD. Stronger eco along every category. Way more food, wood. Significantly more food, significantly more gold. So yeah, I mean, take that difference in gold, that difference in wood, and think of how many, the difference in galleys that is. Not to mention the time that Ted was up. More time to produce those galleys. But this was really the story of the game, I think. Nearly a 2-minute advantage to feudal time for Ted. And, you know, what are you supposed to do about that on Water Nomad? Once you're 2 minutes behind, there's basically no way for Diamonds to dig out of that hole. And as always, Ted with a ridiculously fast APM. All right, so that was actually Dark Diamond's home map. Now we go to Ted's home map, Gold Rush. So this is the only map he's actually lost a game on. He lost, I think the first set we casted on this season, Ted was playing as Aztecs. I can't remember. I think he was matched up against Sicilians. So I think both the 2 times we've seen Ted play this map, he's opened with a pre-millage rush into Fast Castle. And so far, he has not taken any damage in feudal. His drush has succeeded in buying himself some time. Now, game that he did lose, he ended up losing really in Castle Age. The other player just had excellent night production. And then it was a pretty competitive game in the other game. Ted held off in his base, had a much better eco, but had no gold control in the middle. Ran out of gold at his base, made one last push, and managed to take control of the middle and win the game. So let's see what he goes for here. Not playing as Aztecs this time. Ted opting to play as the Britons. Dark Diamonds will be playing as the Mayans. So 2 top-tier archer civs matched up against each other. Mayans with the cheaper archers, Britons with the faster producing archers, and They also have that additional range on the archers. Are missing thumb ring, which can make a significant difference in mid to late castle age, especially. Late game gets pretty interesting. Plumes can be, I think, pretty strong against Britons. Eldorado Eagle Warriors can be really tough for Britons if they want to commit to the Arbalist composition. Often you can force Britons into teching into infantry. So yeah, let's see how this one plays out. All right, taking a quick look at the maps for the two players. Dark Diamonds here. He's got nice safe back hold. Those berries aren't ideal. But the walling situation, not too bad. Could put a wall here, wall to the TC. And then honestly, maybe just wall all the way to this wood line here. Close it off there. Yeah, I think you'd be pretty happy with that map. Definitely something you could FC off of. I think maybe a Drush FC would be ideal. Buy yourself a little bit of time. That is definitely some distance to wall there. As for Ted's map, safe gold, safe stone, safe berries. So I think I actually like this map even more than Diamonds. I mean, that wood line is incredible. A nice TC location. Maybe drop one here or drop one here or here. A pretty easy wall to that wood line. Pretty easy wall to that wood line. And yeah, look at this. Barracks coming up. It's another pre-mill drush here for Ted. I think both the first two games he's gone with the 2 militia pre-mill drush instead of the standard 3. Let's see if he does that again. Makes it a little bit easier because, yeah, you don't need to send out a Vil to take gold. So yeah, this is looking to me like this is definitely going to be a drush into FC here for Ted. It's a great map for it. Really is. All right, Ted is going to have to be careful though. Look at this. That's a lot of wolves. Those wolves alone could clean out the drush. And where's that drush going to go? Almost certainly here. Got hunters, berry gatherers. That's Ted could force some real idle time there. And yeah, look at this. Really nicely done by Ted. Not taking the most direct route to Diamonds. He is going to loop around to avoid the wolves. And yeah, given that he's coming in from this side, almost certainly going to make a jump on that mill. And let's keep an eye on Dark Diamonds here. He's not going for walls yet, so maybe thinking of going for feudal aggression. At 20 Vils right now, doesn't have the food to click up though. Yeah, so maybe he's thinking 23 pop straight archers. Let's keep an eye on it. All right, here comes the drush. Gonna get a jump on these hunters. There are only 2 militia, so these villagers can definitely fight back. So it's not really about killing villagers as much as creating idle time. Yep, hit and run, hit and run. Good reaction though by Dark Diamonds. Ooh, and look at this. Ted's gonna go in for the kill. Yeah, this is nicely done by Diamonds. Can he get this one? Oof, nicely done again. All right, so yeah, weird feature of Age of Empires. If militia kill the deer is inedible. No one can take food from it. The villagers kill the deer. Deer is edible. Nice harassment here by Ted, though. And, okay, Dark Diamonds clicking up 25 pop. No one on gold, so it's a little early for an FC. So I don't think he's going to FC this. Yeah, looking like he's going for kind of a late feudal. Yeah, what's the play here? No barracks up yet. I mean, what this could be is he wants to get to Castle Age really quickly, but he also wants to put a little bit of pressure on Ted in the feudal age. Yeah, this harassment by Ted is really nice. Getting some good idle time here on Dark Diamonds. Although worker efficiency is identical, idle TC time's identical, so Dark Diamonds he has handled this drush really well. And he's not overcommitting to chasing those militia around, which is a mistake that I have been guilty of on more than a few occasions. All right, barracks coming up here. So yeah, what do you go? 1 range blacksmith here? I'm sure he recognizes that Ted is going to follow this with a fast castle. So he's going to want to get up quickly. So instead of committing the resources to a second range, you probably go one range blacksmith. And then just ham the farms. Get up as fast as possible. Alright, quick peek on Ted's eco, which is looking nice. Yeah, should have a pretty easy fast castle here. Good balance of resources. And he has the barracks, so instead of going market blacksmith, he could go range blacksmith if he wants to go range. Although in previous matches, he's gone eagles. So maybe Ted's going to go market blacksmith and then follow it up with some more ranges. Some more barracks. Alright, so Diamonds is going for the one range blacksmith option here. And he is dropping those farms. So really his food count not that far behind Ted's. Yeah, Dark Diamonds, he could end up being maybe only a minute behind to Castle Age. Let's see how efficiently he can collect that food. Does have one archer in the building, one archer queued, and alright, we got a range here for Ted. So Ted is going to go Expo here instead of Eagles. He'll probably add a second range at some point here. Be a little short on food. Let's see how that food comes in. He won't have any problem. Second range is coming down there for Ted. Dark Diamonds, 520 food, so is a bit away still. Yeah, look at that. Just beautiful. Beautifully done by Ted. Perfect amount of food. And, yeah, 6 fills on gold, so this is definitely going to be crossbow. No archer. Oh, first archer queued up. Yeah, he'll probably get fletching here pretty soon. Double bit as well. Double bit already in here for Diamonds, who is starting to wall. Yep, gonna wall to that wood line. And then he just needs to make sure he gets this area here. And let's see when he adds a second range as well. He'll probably wait until he clicks. Right now he needs to use that wood to get those farms down. Yeah, that time. Yeah, I think he just needs to force drop here and get up. Ted only a minute away now from Castle Age. Thing is, it is a long distance for Ted to travel to get to Dark Diamond's base. So, that does give Diamonds a bit of time to match Ted in numbers and match Ted in tech. And Ted's going to move out right now with 4 archers. He's timing this perfectly. So those archers should roll into town right about the time that Expo is in. And the question is, ooh, look at this. Okay.
Shot it.
Both players moving forward. Diamonds will be there before he has Expo. So he's probably not going to be able to get that much damage in here. Fletching coming in at almost exactly the same time for both players. And yeah, these Expo are going to be a problem. They might idle that lumber camp. No easy way in, though, as long as Diamonds make sure to wall that side of his map. 3 more in the queue for Diamonds, who does have a second range now. And yeah, these boys looking for a way in. No availability yet. Your best spot's probably right there on that hill. Get that hill bonus. Shoot down on that palisade. Alright, Noville's lost there for Dark Diamonds, but that's certainly some idle time. Yeah, you can see the worker efficiency difference there in Ted's favor already. And I don't like the look of this. These archers... Okay, good. They are coming. Oh, please see this. Please see this. He's walled to here, and what does he see? Oh, no, 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 no. He probably thinks that wood line extends to the end. It does not extend to the end. All right, what kind of numbers does he have at home? These guys still looking for a way in. This is a problem. He's got 6 Expo coming into his base. Okay, 6 archers of his own, but still 20 seconds away from Expo, so hopefully Expo comes in here for Diamonds before he runs in, and no. No, he's going to lose some archers for free. Now at a numbers disadvantage. But really nice micro there by Diamonds. Gets 3 kills. Loses 2 for 3. Gotta be really, really happy with that trade. And yeah, he is surviving this early pressure. Dropping a second TC. Ted has also dropped a second TC. Ted with a very slight villager advantage here. And a really good hold there by Diamonds. Almost a disaster not being walled there. But here's a worry. Reinforcements coming in. A lot of reinforcements coming in. 11-5 advantage right now. And what happened to... Yeah, wasn't paying close enough attention. Not sure what happened to Dark Diamond's little expeditionary force that was out there. And actually going to a third TC as well. I'd almost think about having put that third one here because he only has access to this 1 gold. I think you might want to have some protection there. Because a big worry is if you're Dark Diamonds here and you fall behind in the military numbers, you're not competitive enough to choose when and where to take fights. Ted is going to just, Ted is a really smart player. He's going to strangle that gold. Yeah, you can see what Ted's doing here. So Ted's putting his TC on that forward gold. I think that's a really good call on this map. And yeah, right now, both these players going to Boomtown. Very similar economies. Walls come up from Diamonds, and he's going to trap this army of Ted's. That'll be a nice clean here for Diamonds, but look at this. Ted, 10 more archers over here. And, ooh, actually gives a little warning shot to Dark Diamonds by shooting that palisade. Probably saved Diamonds a couple vills worth of deaths there. Okay. More numbers on the field for Ted. He's got 12 archers there, 11 there. Identical upgrades at the moment for the 2 players. Both have bodkin, both have no armor. And it looks like both players going for an attack. No, Diamonds is going to go here. So who will win this fight? 12-11, very similar. It's going to come down to micro and who has the hill advantage. Ted doing a nice job straddling that hill. Dark Diamonds is as well. And oh no! 3 free shots there for Ted, and Diamonds loses the hill. His HP is plummeting fast, and reinforcements coming in for Ted. This is a disaster for Diamonds. Disaster. He has the Vill lead, but it doesn't matter here because there are 13 Expo knocking at his door. He has only 2 Expo on the field. Now, he does have these 2 town centers here, which can provide some fire. So hopefully he can minimize the damage and get his numbers back up. Maybe even thinks about going skirms here. Although then you got to invest into elite skirm. All right, let's see what that... Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Ted's going to take the risk of diving here, but that would be probably a game ender. Oh my gosh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He'll lose a lot of numbers here. What? 1? But look at this. Bloodbath. Yeah, that was probably the game ender there. Katie now at 34-17. Armor's in for Ted as well. Just a vicious fight. And now there is no gold for Dark Diamonds. He's got no way to produce more archers. He's got this gold here, but he doesn't have anyone mining it. These are Britain archers too, so they have that extra long range. So they're just going to terrorize this TC. Look at the worker efficiency, 42% to 67. Yeah, Ted is starting to snowball this game. Dark Diamonds had some really, really excellent moments, but things are starting to unravel now. 69 archers to... Or sorry, 70 vills to 57. Nice fight there, though, for Dark Diamonds. Does clean up a lot of those reinforcements. Ted's moving back in. Ooh, this is 2 Expo there to the TC. But look at the military numbers still so heavily in Ted's favor. 23-9. Ballistics in for both players. Armor for Ted. Range for Ted. Numbers for Ted. Doing that beautiful dance. And right now, Ted just getting the better of it. Yeah, and once this is cleared, it's going to be another massacre on the gold mine here. Ted, his archer micro, just so on point, so deadly. GG is called. Yeah, and that is a very fair GG. I think this is only going to continue to get worse.
Ready.
Ted really cranking on the military production. Let's see how many ranges. Yeah, sitting on 4 ranges here. So double the ranges as his Mayan counterpart. Faster producing archers to boot. And from this point, yeah, Dark Diamond's just going to continue to lose villagers. Yeah, and Ted, could have migrated into the middle here pretty soon if he wanted. Also could have been flirting with Imp here. If there's any criticism of Ted, it's that he was floating too much wood there. Could have maybe used the market at a good price. Gotten his way to Imp, or used that wood to invest in a Siege forward. That might have been what he was thinking. But, yeah, dominant performance by Ted. That faster time to castle certainly made a difference, though. Again, Dark Diamonds had a really nice engagement here. Managed to clean that initial push. But, yeah, because Ted was continuing to produce behind that, was able to get those reinforcements in. And then, oh, did not mean to do that. Yeah, Ted was able to take that really good fight near the middle of the map. And then it kind of just snowballed from there. In any case, that's it for tonight. I'll be casting some more Division A this week. And yeah, we'll hope to see you there. Have a good night.